What's going on? Hope you are well. Welcome to today's video. My name is David the Crook, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mixing drums as well as the 808 using Cymatics' new plugins Diablo and Vortex. But before we get into the video, I want to remind you to subscribe and drop a like. I have a beat here, just a loop, threw some drums on there. Sounds fire. All I've done is just leveled everything, pan stuff, and then just add a little bit of EQ. If you want to collab on some beats and you got some fire loops, send them down to my email down below. If you are looking for beats, check out my beat store. Everything will be down below in the description. I do want to go through some of the presets they have. They have about 6 presets. That sounds cool. I like creating everything from scratch. I do like using certain presets every once in a while, but for this, we're going to be tweaking with these knobs. So I kind of want to explain every knob before we even get into it. That way, you know what you're adding onto your drums before you even just start turning knobs. To start off this plugin, the first thing is this punch knob. What this is going to do, it's going to help bring the transients up in the drum. So for example, on that kick, it's going to get that punch into the kick. For the second knob boost, we got 4 different options. We got kick 1, kick 2, reso, and we got snare. So from what I know, kick 1 emulates a Pultec EQ. So what this is going to do, it's going to help bring some weight onto your kick. Let's just check it out. Actually sounds really good on some kicks. Let's go to kick 2. Using the kick 2, what it does, it helps bring out some of that low end without adding too much resonance on those higher frequencies. Each one of these 4 different options is just going to depend on what you're using it for. I like the kick 1. Sounds good on these drums. So with this body knob, what this is a compressor. So you're just going to be adding some compression onto the drums. next knob we're going to be checking out is this heat knob. So each one of these is like a different type of saturation. We got blaze, demon, flame, and pyro. So this pyro setting here, it is like a tube-like distortion with a mix of even and odd harmonics. Flame, what it does, it is transiator like distortion emulating odd. With flame, it is a transiator like distortion emulating odd harmonics. Then we got demon here. It helps with aggression, tape like distortion, and blaze, which is synthetic soft clipping. So each one of these different settings is just going to give it a different flavor onto the drums. For this one, for the drums I'm using here, I like this pyro one. Here we got this sizzle knob, and within the sizzle knob we got 3 different options: grit, crunch, and exciter. What sizzle is going to do, it's going to enhance your high end. That's exciting one, sounds fire. Then we got this width knob here if you want to add some width onto your drums, or if you want to make it more mono. For the clip knob, we have either soft or hard clipping, depending on what you want to add to your drums. You can either hard clip it or soft clip it. For this style of beat, I am using a soft clipper. And lastly, what we got here is we got a frequency filter. So if you want to remove some of those low end, if you want to move some of the high, and then you have a low, mid, high frequency knob, just if you want to boost more of the high end, more mids, or more of the low end. Then we got a mix knob here. Mix the signal into it. Honestly, just based off what we just did, this plugin is super fire. Like, this is gonna come so useful when it comes to mixing drums. It just makes everything a lot easier, because now you can just route everything into one drum bus, pull up Diablo, and then just tweak each knob. Once you know what each knob does and what it does to the drums, you're able just to tweak stuff, and it's just gonna be able to enhance your drums a lot more. So this is how it was without Diablo. And then this is with Diablo. Which sounds so much better. Vortex on the 808. I don't have anything on the 808. The 808 is just straight. With Vortex, what we got is we got 4 different options here. We got a mix knob, filter, color, as well as some factory presets, which we're going to go through right now. lot of them sound really good. Honestly, it just depends on the type of 808 that you're using, which is going to depend on what option you're going to choose and if you're going to use a preset or not. For the song, I'm just going to look for the preset that works the best. I like how this rubber one sounds on the 808. Sounds fire. It keeps the same like color of the 808, but it just emphasizes certain frequency that just makes it punch through, at least with headphones on. Yeah, that sounds fire like that. Off the top, these plugins are raw. These two plugins are something that do come in handy when it comes to mixing beats, especially if you're just trying to mix something real quick and you don't want to get too much in the technical side of mixing. This is going to do the job, especially if you know what each knob does and how to use it to your advantage. Now, if you're still unsure whether you should get the Cymatics plugins, my recommendation would be that you should try them out. I do like them, and honestly, I will be using them. Like I said, if you're a producer and you got some fire loops, send them to my email. If you're an artist and you're looking for beats, check out my beat store. I want to remind you to subscribe and drop a like. My name's David the Crook, and thank you for watching today's video. Peace.